Live look at the Skyway Bridge right now. It was 45 years ago today. A freighter, the Summit Venture, slammed into the old bridge, killing dozens of people. And since then, there have been safety improvements.
Yeah, but the new Skyway is on a list of 68 bridges recommended for an updated assessment by federal investigators. 10 Tampa Bay's Eric Glasser takes a look at whether there's reason for concern.
I remember back then, we're thankful that I was on the road when it happened.
People gathering at the Skyway Memorial on this 45th anniversary of the disaster that claimed 35 lives.
It's nice that they made a memorial out here for those people.
The solemn anniversary comes on the heels of a recent federal safety report. The NTSB flagging the Skyway as one of 68 bridges with an unknown risk of collapse if struck by a ship.
Very confident, but you always remember going across the bridge that day that happened.
The assessment followed last year's Francis Scott Key Bridge disaster in Baltimore, eerily familiar to those who know about and remember the Skyway disaster.
One of their prime goals was to make sure that this bridge was as difficult to knock down as they could possibly make it.
Shortly after the Baltimore disaster, we spoke with USF's Mark Luther, the go-to guy when it comes to all things Skyway safety. Luther told us that the bridge is among the most protected in the world, defended physically by massive concrete dolphins and technically by what's called the ports system.
There are 15 sites with 36 individual sensors total that are, again, measuring winds, waves, currents, tides, fog, air gap, and it comes in every 6 minutes by satellite and cellular modem and line of sight radio.
We've reached out to the Florida Department of Transportation, which owns the Skyway Bridge, to ask whether there are any new assessments or safety enhancements in the pipeline. For now, Luther says the Skyway remains among the safest spans in the world, with improvements and innovations that have set the standard for modern bridge design. In St. Petersburg, Eric Glasser, 10 Tampa Bay.
And we want to let you know we just got a statement from FDOT. The agency says bridges in the recent NTSB report were included due to the age of the bridge and its proximity to large vessels, not due to a lack of safety features.
They say the Skyway is inspected regularly, and during an assessment this past year, there were no critical findings.